Good afternoon. I'd like to speak to you about this. What is this, the countdown to the end of the 100 days? We're very close to that point, and I'm debating whether or not I'm going to continue after that. Um, Vice President Pence met at Sydney Airport with Australian Deputy Prime Minister Barnaby Joyce. And this was on the final leg of his Asia Pacific diplomatic tour. Also in news, and I want to go to the source after starting this video because I want to show you how authentic I am and how I am actually voicing my opinions and not just reading off of a script. New version. Da, 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 da. Okay, there's some new healthcare bill that is being proposed or is possible to come out in the next couple of days. And there was a presidential order with a blunt rule that banned companies from avoiding taxes by moving their legal addresses overseas, which Trump is going to end up. That order I just read to you was from Obama. Make sure this is off so there's no video. You know, every time you go on CNN or CBS or any of these other websites, they just randomly start playing the video. You don't even turn it on or ask for it to be played. It just pops up and it's at this level and goes. So, what is there to really say about the diplomatic tour? Well, first of all, I've questioned the effectiveness of meeting with these leaders because you see, no matter how diplomatic Pence tries to act, the incumbent president of the United States is, well, let's just say in his persona, I would argue anything but diplomatic. You can count all these different times to attack people. It just doesn't strike me as, a policymaker who's seeking to go about doing things with consensus. No, I don't picture that. So, Pence is surviving and he's, just hanging out. I question the usefulness of this, but hey, if he wants to, have a world tour, then go ahead. Now, as far as this tax inversions, bill right here, several things. I don't see a problem with regulating taxes. That's something Obama did that I can say was good, and I've, expressed my disagreements with his administration in the past, and I don't think I've ever made a video where I just directly talked about it. But it's so disheartening to see Trump go after one of the things in which I and the former president, his immediate predecessor, can agree with. Now, he's calling this part of his tax reform coming this week, trying to rush that out before the 100 days are over. What possibly is he going to do for the middle class? And one might say, oh, well, it's part of his drain the swamp thing. I don't see it because, the cabinet's full of millionaires and billionaires. And I'd actually argue he's growing the swamp based on just the way in which he's governed in the past, 92 days? So that's my opinion on this. Yeah, we're winding down. I'm yet to be impressed. I think for day 100, I'm just gonna evaluate everything so far and then give a thorough explanation of why I feel the way I do in regards to his policies. Thank you for watching and have a good day.